Okay, so I give up. I'll wave the white flag or whatever the PLARIUM this time. They're actually doing an event I like. Oh, and check this out. I'm level 50 on the free-to-play here. They want me to earn and claim it. So check this out. The progression rewards, level 50. What do you think? They want newer players who are still developing, building their roster. They have a debuff, so I bet Cleopatrix is going to be their level 50. What do I get? Rare book. Man, I love it when I get a easy clan boss. One of the pieces, chest reward for level 50. Okay, forget all this garbage, CVC, rival clan, blah, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. Look at what I do care about, speed, drop, fever. Here's something the average, random person can use. And we can get double the chance to get speed artifacts from the Dragon's Lair. Cool, I actually like this. This is a simple one. We don't need to buy anything. We don't need to pull anything. We don't need to use extra energy. All we get to do is get double the chance to get the artifacts that everybody in the game wants. Thank you. That is the type of event I like. Simple. Why am I so excited by it? Well, because my heroes are finally actually starting to come together. Look at this. Ninja's just about done with the masteries. If you look it over at King Garog, I've actually been working on him, weirdly enough. So his masteries are almost done too. You guys are probably sitting there with your jaw open. Like, DM's actually working on this stuff. What's happening? Like, look at that. The Frog's got masteries too? Banshee's got You guys are probably like, what happened to our boy? He's growing up. He's all grown up. Oh yeah, also I pulled the Void Shard that I had from the logins, and I didn't get it on recording because I just did it on my phone. Sorry, I was laying down watching Trailer Park Boys. I don't know why, but I've been watching that show. I watched 11 seasons in like 4 days. Granted, I did have my first mushroom experience, which might have had something to do with the longevity of the TV watching experience, but that's not really what I was about to tell you about. Skimfrost the Consumed seemed like exactly kind of the champion that I would pull. I mean, he's kind of weird, right? And he's the oddball that I seem to always get. I mean, look, we got War Mother, we got King Garog, we got some weird champions. We're using Magnar. I kind of like this account, to be honest, because we're using like Ultimate Gaelic, and we have Lanicus, who's like basically my favorite legendary. This account is almost suited to exactly the type of stuff I love to do, which is just kind of fun heroes. Just fun, and now that I'm playing Marvel, and like I have not just one form of like YouTube, right? Like I have my other, Marvel can basically fully support me and everything. And now I'm just playing Raid when I have fun. I'm uploading videos when I want to on the main channel, because the second channel is basically making me more money than my main channel is at this point. It is, the game is a lot more fun, let me tell you. When you can just basically only log in when you want to, game's a lot more fun, which I think kind of brings back me to one of the previous videos where I was talking about it, and I was saying like, I figured out how to enjoy Raid and having a piece of Raid. Like, you just got to play the heroes you want. And if I was only playing the efficient heroes, I probably would have like Soulbound built and done. Fellhound would have already been my max farmer. Painkeeper would be built, and I'd be working towards Unkillable. But I would also probably be really close to putting a hole in my head. But back to the point about this guy, we have 10 epic books, and he needs 4, or was that 5? 4 there, 6 there, and 4 there, okay? Which means that he basically needs 14 books. So if we miss his basic the entire time, we could more or less book both of these. Now, if you look at his moves, okay, here's the thing. I don't actually know, and this is where I'm going to ask the comment section. I don't actually know if we should work on him, because he attacks twice and he does decrease speed, which I currently don't really have in my arsenal. And decreased speed would be very useful. And the second hit has a chance of decreasing Termia, right? It's a double hit, and we are using Lanicus. So having a double hit would be pretty nice for War Master procs with a charge. Plus, I'm thinking Fire Knight, and I really like farming Fire Knight. I was thinking of trying to get some really good crit damage gear and all that. So I'm thinking all these equations in my head to try to equal out, should we max this guy, basically. We have 10 books, so we would need 4 more. 4 more epic books is probably pretty doable within some realistic amount of time frame. If anything, I can just take quests or something and do them through the clan shop over time. So by the time he's fully mastered and everything, we probably would have him booked, is where I'm going with this. So he's an opportunity. He also gives us decreased attack, and then he does the whole like steals debuffs from everybody, so he's almost like a cleanse on your team, and then gives them to the target, right? And also it steals 100% turn meter. So I could use the turn meter reduction. So what we could do is build him, and then we could build Soulbound, book them both, and then have essentially a ton of turn meter reduction between the two of them. I mean, enough that I feel like we could lock out almost everybody by the time we got there. The problem is, I mean, look how many books. It's 8 books just on that move, which is like a joke. I don't know what they were doing when they made that one. 4 there and then 4 there. So we're talking on this character another 16 books, and we obviously only have 6. They're rare books, which are rarer than epic books, it seems like, in this day and age. So I have a little bit of a decision to make here, okay? But for the time being, I got about 500 energy, and I know I'm going to be farming some speed because I think it's efficient to do it right now. And then after that, we're going to go back and we're going to finish the mastery. It's kind of some boring farm stuff at the moment, which is why there hasn't been too many free-to-play episodes. I forgot I got to do mag. You know, I might not continue to build Magnar. I'm not sure because I'm not as impressed with him as I thought I would be. I know he hits hard and all that, but we'll see. You know, I never noticed the weird like guy in his back. That's creepy, dude. That's freaking me out. Isn't this kind of like a bad offer? Right? Isn't 25 ancient shards for $40 kind of bad? What was it? Like 27 ancient shards, right? Because, you know, 300 or whatever. So isn't that that's kind of bad, right? I mean, shouldn't there be more? I thought you'd get more like 30, 35 or something for that price. I don't know. For some reason, that one tastes a little funny to me. Maybe 150. So let's see. They're selling that, what, 5 times? So they're offering you 125, and then there's 5 plus the 300 gens. So that's what, 3 each, 15. So yeah, they're offering you just about. You're just shy of the 150 needed, basically. So that way you're going to have to go buy like one more pack in their shop. Some nerds sat around and calculated, let's make them just short. Cool hero, though. It just kind of expensive, but cool hero. You know, is it expensive, though? Here's the thing. I mean, is it even that expensive? Because honest to God, dude, I've been playing this Marvel game, and no shit, I like Marvel. Don't get me wrong. I like Marvel, okay? But Marvel is worse than Raid. And there is no way that I can sit here and try to argue with myself that it's not. The monetization in Marvel is way worse, okay? Because you have different heroes. And the different heroes, while some of the things can transfer, some of the things do not. Like half the stats will be locked to your hero and the other half won't. It makes no god sense. So I don't know, dude. The more I think about it, it's like, what are they asking? They asking like $150 for that legendary bonus plus what you get? Man, maybe it's not even as bad as I thought for a while. You know what I mean? Some of these other games, or maybe it's just everything's getting worse. I mean, hell, dude, maybe we're getting conditioned as an audience and these games are getting terrible. Because let me put it this way, okay? Let me break it down for you guys this way, okay? I spent, and this is true, $2,000. I think it was actually more like $2,500 to get what is the best, or not the best, okay? The fanciest, rarest costume on Spider-Man in Marvel Future Revolution, okay? And it's not even usable until I spend like another $10,000 to $15,000 just to upgrade it to the point that it's strong enough to really be usable. That's how bad it is. Don't worry, I know what you're thinking. Well, what the hell does this multi-$1,000 costume look like? There it is, feast your eyes. You wanna know the hilarious part? You see this blue glow? You only get the blue glow that I got here if you have the full 4-piece set. If I just remove the boots, okay, and I take it off and I remove the customization, okay? Look here, because you can actually look like whatever I want, right? See, I put a different helmet on, look, the glow's gone. See how the glow's gone? Any other helmet? Nope. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It has to be, check this out. You have to have all 4 pieces. So if I take off the boots, different boots, how about those ones? Nope, the glow is gone again. So you have to get, and here's the other hilarious part. When you're polling for them, you can get duplicates. So you have to get each piece. So when you have 3 out of the 4 pieces, you have to get lucky and get the 1 out of the 4 to get the piece you want, even when you get like the less than 1% chance even to get it. So at this point, dude, it's like with Raid and all these games, you just realize, dude, it's not just Raid. I'm raging against the machine. All mobile games are basically trash. You look at them, they're all trash and expensive. I mean, beyond reasonable. I mean, how can you argue any part of the Marvel monetization system I just explained to you? And that's for one character, okay? Stupid. Just absolutely stupid. I mean, it's the same thing with Raid. We're sitting here basically feeding our money into a slot machine that literally can't pay back out. You know what I mean? But hey, it's the same thing when you go see a movie. That's what we tell ourselves. It's my entertainment budget.